In an exclusive report, we have uncovered troubling information about company Nana's clothing line. Our investigation reveals that some of their products are manufactured using unethical labor practices and environmentally harmful methods. Hidden cameras and undercover interviews with factory workers have exposed poor working conditions and inadequate environmental protections. These revelations have sparked outrage among consumers and advocacy groups.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for your cooperation to come for our urgent meeting. So I don't want to waste any time. Hence, I will go straight to our issues. Currently, we are facing significant issues today, which is a piece of controversial news have emerged regarding company Nana's clothes, one of our ambassadors. This could have a serious implication for our company. We need to assess the risks and determine our roles and responsibilities in managing this crisis effectively. Then let's delve into the potential risks and formulate a strategy to address them. And Amni, why don't you start?
Our primary risk here is reputational damage. If consumer lost trust in company Nana, it could reflect poorly on us by association. Additionally, we face the risk of financial losses due to potential decreased sale and legal consequences if the controversy involves any legal or ethical violation. So to mitigate these risks, we need to conduct a true risk assessment to identify the extent of the issue and develop a risk management plan.
From a financial perspective, we must assess the potential impact on our revenue stream and prepare for possible stock price fluctuations. This means estimating the costs associated with mitigating these prices, including legal fees, public relation efforts, and potential compensation for affected parties. Additionally, we should review our financial reserve to ensure we can cover these costs. Amni, do you think the reputational damage could be quantified?
It's challenging to put a precise number on reputational damage, but we can look at past cases to estimate the potential impacts. We should also conduct survey and monitor social media sentiment to gauge public perception, and I'll get my team on it right away.
So yes, my focus will be on reviewing our internal processes and conduct controls to ensure compliance with our policies and regulations. And also we need to audit our relationship with company Nana to determine if there were any oversight failures on our part that contributed to this issue. So this is crucial to mitigate any internal risks. So have we had any prior incidents with them?
Legally, we need to evaluate our contractual obligations with company Nana and determine if we have any liabilities stemming from this controversy. I will review any regulatory implications and advise on the best course of action to protect our legal interests. If necessary, we should also consider drafting a legal strategy to distance ourselves from the controversy. I will need to see the contracts as soon as possible.
Managing our external communications is critical. We need to control the narrative to maintain our company's reputation. I will draft a public statement addressing the issue and emphasizing our commitment to ethical practices and our efforts to investigate the matter thoroughly. We should also engage with media outlets and social media platforms to manage the spread of information and reassure our stakeholders. Do we have all the facts yet?
We're still gathering details, but the initial reports are concerning. We'll need to move quickly to get a full picture.
Thank you, everyone. And let's summarize our action plan. Amni, you lead the risk analysis and mitigation strategy. Naili, assess the financial impact and prepare a contingency plan. Kila, please conduct a thorough audit in our internal processes related to company Nana. And Soleh, review our legal position and ensure our compliance with all the regulations. Haris, manage our public relations and craft a strategic communication plan. We need to work cohesively to address this issue promptly and effectively. Then let's ensure we mitigate the risk and protect our company interests. Any final thoughts or questions?
So yes, no further questions. But I will need a cooperation from all departments to ensure the audit is comprehensive. So everyone's prompt response to data requests will be crucial.
Agreed. And I will need the latest compliance reports on any correspondent with company Nana. Time is of the essence.
I'll coordinate with PR team to monitor the media and social channels around the clock. We will keep everyone updated with any significant developments.
Excellent. Let's stay in constant communication and ensure we're all aligned. Thank you, team, and let's get to work. Welcome back. Let's go over what we have found and our plan of action. Amni, please start with the public sentiment analysis.
I've been monitoring social media and news outlet. The public response is overwhelmingly negative. There are calls for boycotts, and our brand is being mentioned alongside the controversy. We need a robust public relations response immediately.
I have done a preliminary financial impact assessment. If the boycott gains traction, we could see a significant dip in quarterly revenue. I have adjusted our financial forecast to reflect a worst-case scenario. We need to prepare for potential shortfalls.
Yes, I've reviewed our contracts with Nana. We have a clause that allows us to terminate the partnership if their actions damage our reputations. However, terminating the contract might have financial penalties, so we need to weigh on these options carefully.
So I have prepared a legal brief outlining the potential penalties for terminating the contract. We need to decide if the reputational damage is worth the financial cost of ending our association with Nana companies.
As for me, I have drafted a public statement emphasizing our commitment to ethical practices and distancing ourselves from the controversy. We need to release this statement soon to control the narrative.
Great work, everyone. Here's the plan. Public relations, work with our PR team to craft and disseminate our public response. Naili, prepare for financial contingency and communicate with our investor about our revised forecast. Legal counsel and internal auditor, consult with our legal team about the potential penalties for terminating the contract and proceed accordingly. Let's issue the statement by the end of day and monitor the situation closely. Let's stay agile and reconvene tomorrow morning for updates. Thank you all. Good morning, everyone. I want to commend each of you for your hard work and dedication over the past 2 weeks. Thanks for your coordinated effort. We have successfully navigated this crisis and protect our company's reputation. Let's go over the key action and outcomes. Amni, can you start with the risk analysis?
Certainly, we conducted a thorough risk assessment and identified the primary areas of concern. Our surveys and social media monitoring provided valuable insight into public perception. We developed a risk mitigation plan that included immediate and long-term strategies, which we already started implementing. I'm pleased to report that consumer trust is gradually being restored.
Financially, we have managed to stabilize our revenue streams and mitigate potential losses. Our financial impact analysis helped us allocate emergency fund efficiently, and our contingency planning ensure we were prepared for any fluctuations. Our stock price has also shown signs of recovery, reflecting renewed investor confidence.
So, on the internal front, our audit reveals some areas where oversight had contributed to the crisis. So since we have implemented stricter controls and improved our processes to prevent similar issues in the future. So our relationship with company Nana has been thoroughly reviewed, and we have established clearer guidelines and also expectations for all partnerships will be improved.
Legally, we conducted a detailed review of our contracts with company Nana. and ensure full regulatory compliance. We found no liabilities on our part, but we have taken steps to fortify our legal framework to protect our interests moving forward. Our proactive legal strategy also included renegotiating certain terms with company Nana to safeguard against future risks.
From a communication standpoint, our strategy was to remain transparent and proactive. Our public statement was well received, and we have maintained open lines of communication with media outlets and on social media platforms. By controlling the narrative and addressing concerns promptly, we have managed to reassure our stakeholders and rebuild trust.
Excellent work, everyone. Your dedication and professionalism have been key in resolving this crisis. We not only mitigate the immediate risk, but also strengthen our company's resilience against future challenges. Let's continue to build on this momentum and ensure we uphold the highest standards in our operations. Thank you again for your hard work. Let's keep moving forward with the same level of commitment and collaboration. This meeting is adjourned. Thank you.